Oh, hey guys! Today I'm so excited to share with you guys my LED grow light update. So that's what this video is going to be about, just as you could tell from the title of this video. A couple of you guys have been asking me and like watching my old video on LED grow lights, which I posted like in the beginning of my plant lover journey. Now I've been collecting plants for almost, God, I feel like we lose track of time due to the pandemic. I want to say it's been almost 3 years. It's definitely been more than 2 because I've had like 2, yeah, it's been almost 3 years. But I'm so excited to share with you guys because I truly love my grow lights. I know that we all can't afford those beautiful homes with like the floor to ceiling windows for our plants, and this is a great option for people in apartments, people with not so much natural light. Also, like I one time had a apartment and it had a beautiful big window, but it was shaded by a tree. So like even though I had big beautiful windows, I wasn't getting much natural light. So this really helps you put plants anywhere in your house. I have plants in my living room, my dining room. If you guys follow me, you've seen them all over. I'm going to show you multiple different lights that I've had, what I think of them, and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first one I want to talk about, which is the main one I spoke about, everything I said in there is accurate, so it still holds up to the test of time. These lights are still awesome. These are the Barina LED grow light. Please sponsor me, Barina. I absolutely love them. I would say out of all the different LED grow lights I have, these are my favorite. This shelf, it's the Vitro IKEA shelf, and it is a double shelf, and I have just one strip on each level. However, I do have, and I'll insert a clip, another same exact Vitro IKEA shelf, but with 2 lights. And at first I was worried about it, thinking that that might be too much for my plants, it might burn my plants or something like that, but it actually ended up being even better. I definitely thought it was going to be too much, but it wasn't. When I was looking for LED grow lights, I was doing so much research on wattage and spectrums and all this and that, and it really confused me, to be honest, because I thought that the higher the wattage, the better it would be for plants. But what I'm finding out now is that they both, like, no matter what the wattage is, the LED grow lights just benefit and help the plants. This is a full spectrum light, and it's 80 wattage. I do also use these LED grow bulbs, and I'm able to put these in lamps and stuff like that, and I'll insert clips of everything that I'm talking about. These are only 9 watts, and I still have tons of growth with the plants that are underneath these. So I highly recommend. I even use these for curio cabinets, which is like those glass wooden cabinets that have like a light at the top. It used to be used in back in the day for like china cabinet, displaying that kind of stuff and nice decor, but I use it for my plants, and it works fantastic. I love these. I also get these on Amazon. These are available on Amazon, and I highly recommend. So when you're starting out on LED grow lights, don't freak out about like wattage and this and that and spectrum. Like honestly, any light's gonna help your plant, and I've learned that just over time trying different brands and stuff. I have a shelf that's too small to fit the Barina grow lights, like it's too long for it, and I was searching high and low to see if Barina made like a shorter version of this, but I couldn't find anything that would work for my cabinet. So I ended up trying a different one. I'll leave that one linked in the description box down below, but it works fantastic, and I have my most expensive plants in that cabinet that is getting that different grow light, and it still works fantastic. Those plants are growing like crazy right now, so I highly recommend. One thing I do want to add about the Barina grow lights is it was becoming too much of a hassle, and all the grow lights really, it was becoming too much of a hassle to have to bend down, turn them on and off. Like they have light switches on each individual strip, so you can turn them on and off like that. And it also has one at the bottom that controls all of them. So every day I would bend down, turn them on, and I have like a lot of shelves. Like I have 1, 2, 3 just in this room of this double shelf. Well, 4 actually, because I have a short one right here. So it was just becoming too much a hassle. So I did invest in smart plugs. I use the Kasa brand. It's Kasa. I bought it on Amazon as well. So I have the app and I have these two smart actions, one that turns them off every day at 9 p.m. and then I have one that turns them on every day at 9 a.m. So I keep my lights on from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. It has every single shelf here, so I can turn them on and off individually, or I can do all of them all at once. These are my turn on and turn off actions. So if I hit this, they all turn off, and if I hit this, they all turn on. But I don't even need to worry about that because every day at these times it turns on and off. So I highly recommend getting some sort of smart plug. It doesn't have to be the Kasa, but if you do like this one and how simple it is to use, I will absolutely leave it in the description box down below. And it's very easy to set up. I've had no issues with it and I really love it. The only thing is if like your Wi-Fi is out of whack or your phone's off or something, I do find that they don't turn on or they don't turn off or whatever the case may be. So that's this lights, and let me actually filter over to one other light that I did mention in my previous LED light video that I would like to give you guys updates on. Grow light that I have, and what's really cool about it is it can clip onto the shelf. So I'll just bring it closer so you guys could see. It's got two lights and they had different kinds like this, and you can angle it however you want to. So you can angle it towards your plants and then you just clip it onto whatever you want. You can clip it onto a desk, a shelf, a countertop. I mean, I just think that's absolutely amazing. So I have it clipped here and I have... Alright, so I know this may look like the same shelf, and it is, but I do have a different grow light on this one. And the reason for this is because I didn't put the middle glass shelf right here that it comes with, and that's because I wanted to display taller plants on this shelf. So unfortunately the cord here that comes with the Brina grow lights was not long enough to reach up here, and I actually really tried to find a longer cord. I was shopping everywhere. I was looking on Amazon. I ordered a few, but like the plug that it is such a unique shape that I could not find it and I wasn't able to do it. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I couldn't find it and I gave up. So I used these lights right here, and these are really cool because they kind of clip on, so you could really put them anywhere in your home. So it comes with this like clamp, and I clamped it on, and these I think were 40 watt if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't find any that were 80. It actually doesn't say on it, but I will leave these linked in the description box as well. But I have these on some very important plants. I would not give it a cheap light, if that makes sense. And I also have like my few Hoyas here, and I have my Begonia maculata, I have a Hoya australis back there. So I love these plants, and this light has been on them for years. And I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell. Let me pan you up, because this plant right here, the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, is growing so much just from having these lights on it that it's like, I don't know if you can see that it's like kind of peeking up there, and it's going to start growing up the wall. Like, it's just growing like crazy. So I highly recommend this light. Let me put it back on and just show you guys how easy it is. It comes with like the gooseneck light, so you can angle it wherever you like. And I kind of just have it like that, so both sides get a good amount of light. I also have it attached to a Kasa smart plug, so I never have to turn it on and off. It is controlled with my smart light, so I absolutely love it. And then right over here is another IKEA Vitro shelf. This actually isn't the double, it's two singles just placed together. But I have one on each side, and these are the plants that I sell on my Etsy plant shop or through like, I've been doing a lot of local Houston sales, so it's been pretty fun. These are the plants that I put under this one, and the reason I do that is because I really want these to grow faster. These are for sale basically, and I need to kind of flip them quickly. And I noticed that putting two of the strips really does help make it grow faster. So I thought it would be too much, but it's definitely not too much. It's absolutely great for these plants. The only issue I will say with having the double light, they never get burned or anything, but I water these like every day, if not every other day in the spring, summer. So I would say every other day I have to water them. Like, I watered yesterday, and some of them, like, why is this one already looking dry? I don't know if you could tell, but it's already looking like tomorrow it's gonna need water. So they do grow really fast though, and that's a huge benefit, so I highly recommend having two. I'm gonna take you guys over to see one other strip light that I have and the light bulbs that I showed you guys in the curio cabinets. I'll show you that as well. All right, so this is the curio cabinet. I actually don't have much in here because I sold a bunch of these plants recently, but as you could see, I have that LED grow light bulb that I was talking about in here, and this one I can't really, or I guess I could plug it into a smart plug, but I just haven't yet. So I just turn it on every day, and the plants are able to get great light. This is a Syngonium starlight that I had propagating, and the light really helps make it grow roots faster, and it's given me some new baby leaves because I only had one to start with. So I really love this, and I need to fill it up with more plants actually. And then I do have one more, and it's over here. This one, I believe I have the Barina grow light, and this one is attached to a smart plug. Yeah, so this one I have the Barina grow light. It's the same one, and these are like some of my favorite, most expensive houseplants. So I have them in here, and it reaches like from here to all the way to the bottom. I don't have to have a separate light down here just because it is pretty strong and they're close together. So one light is perfect for them. Yeah, and then I have one more to show you guys. So this is the last grow light setup that I have in the house, and it is this strip light. They come with 4, so I did put all 4 in here, and I will list this one in the description box down below. I actually really like it. It's a very short strip, so it's perfect for this IKEA cabinet. I forget what this one's called. I want to say Redsta. But yeah, it works great because it's all the way up there. It lights up all these plants, and those have been growing like crazy, and I don't even have another light right here. So it does work really, really well. Highly recommend this one, and I will leave it linked down below. So many different options, as you can see, for different grow lights for your plants. All right, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope it helped you guys and made you want to try LED grow lights for your houseplants, because honestly, I highly recommend. So if you guys have any other questions, definitely leave them down below and I'll make sure to answer them as quickly as I can. And don't forget to subscribe as always, because I do like to post out planty content. So if you're into houseplants, you definitely wanna make sure you're following. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.